Morning, Aquarius. Wrong sign. Morning, Aries. Today we're going to be doing no contact love readings for you. We're going to use the singles and relationship oracle deck, situation love oracle deck, and tarot to clarify. So let's get stuck in then. So let's start by seeing why you are in a no contact situation. Why did Aries and their person go no contact? We've got love call, the snake, and mask. This person could have been very loving towards you one moment and then completely opposing you and like they're in competition with you the next. And it felt to you like they was wearing a mask, like you didn't know what mask they was going to be wearing that day. I'm getting here that what you loved about them is that they were very expressionate with their love, and I'm getting that you are not really like that. You struggle to express your love verbally. So you really like this about this person, but then in the next breath they would turn around and they would act like your enemy. So you always felt like you was looking over your shoulder, like you was waiting on their next mood swing. And so it says here, hiding true feelings. This person brought out your love more because you're not very good at expressing your love verbally and this person is. It made you you felt comfortable to do that with them because they did that and you love this about them. But then because they would switch up on you, then you had to hide your true feelings. So it was like you was in a constant battle with yourself because they was bringing it out of you, but then they was also pushing it away. So yeah, that is really difficult energy. Let's clarify this with some tarot. We've got Ace of Pentacles and we've got Three of Swords. Yeah, it got to a point where you couldn't deny the truth anymore. And you thought, I need to take action now because I can't keep going through this. So this person was not changing. And you had to wake up to the harsh truth that they were making you suffer and they were being selfish. You could have thought that this person, when you first met, was going to give you the opportunity to have a prosperous love life, a prosperous love with them. When you first met, you could see the potential of a really, really good relationship. But then it went downhill. Let's see what else led to you being in no contact. Burned out, untrue stories, and comparison. Yeah, this person, you was burning the candle at both ends. You was burning the candle at both ends because you was trying to be someone that you usually wasn't, but you knew that you had to be to grow. You was more than happy to grow with this person. But in doing that, you was trying to grow with this person and that was taking up a lot of your energy, which growth does. So you felt like you was burning the candle at both ends because you're trying to grow with this person and they're just trying to, you felt like you was trying to be a better and a bigger person, and they was just like, you felt like you was being trodden on. That's what I'm getting. You literally felt like, I'm getting the picture of someone being trodden on. So you could have felt like you was being walked over. I'm also getting that this person would, what's the word I'm looking for? Triangulate you. And they wouldn't do it in an obvious way where they would just outright compare you with someone. They would do it in a way where they would bring up exes, even if they wasn't talking to this person. If this person wasn't even in their life, they might not have even been in this person's life for years, but they was bringing them up because they wanted to like triangulate you with a ghost. I'm getting. This untrue stories card, it says you tell yourself bad things, change your stories and see the good that can happen. So I'm getting here that because this person was destabilizing you, because one minute they're being lovely to you and loving and the next minute they're acting like a little snake, you was telling yourself stories. So you're telling yourself bad things because bad things are obviously happening with this person, right? You couldn't deny it. Your gut, your intuition was telling you, but you had to keep changing the story in your head to try and survive this relationship, okay? Clarify this comparison card. Clarify this comparison card. We've got 8 of Swords. And we've got the Magician. Yeah, this person, okay, so this person was triangulating you with their exes, right? Because they would bring up their exes and it would give you these uncontrollable thoughts and it would make you feel insecure, which this person done on purpose. But then when you would bring it up, they would act like it was all in your imagination. This is what this Magician card is here. And that is gaslighting, right? So they're trying to distort your reality and the reality of what this relationship was, because they just constantly wanted to keep you destabilized. So yeah, you was cottoning on to what they was doing, and when you would bring it up, they would tell you that it was all in your head. So you was dealing with a really manipulative person here. Tell me what Aries, the person that Aries is in no contact with, what are they feeling? What are they feeling? The person that Aries is in no contact with, what are they feeling? Abundance, self-indulgence, and Hammer. This person felt so lucky to have you. They felt like they could have even told you that they manifested you or that they prayed for someone like you. So they really did, when they first met you, and even now, they think that you was a blessing to their life. You're someone who has a lot of self-worth. You really value your freedom. You have spent a lot of time in the past from previous relationships healing, and you have done some shadow work. So you have this really high level of self-appreciation for yourself. And because this person doesn't, because this is the way that they act, people that are insecure, they act like that, they would try and make you feel small. Yeah, this hammer here. Sabotage, and they would self-sabotage the relationship. Just when you thought that things were going good, they would just come in and self-sabotage it. I'm getting that they persistently done that as well. Like, you was almost kept thinking to yourself, why are you doing this? Like, we actually get on really well, and if you didn't have this other side to you, this horrible mask, this snake mask, then we would actually get on really well. Because this love call card here, they did help you to grow. You're a person that really likes to grow. I'm getting that every year you like change a little bit, because you're always focusing on growing as a person. And there were aspects of this person that you felt could make you grow into a much better person. But they was just relentless with sabotaging you guys' relationship. Okay, let's get some advice for Aries. What advice do we have for Aries on their person? What advice do we have for Aries on the person they're in no contact with? We have the High Priestess and we have the Four of Swords. Yeah, your intuition was right. Don't go back to this person. You trust your own counsel first. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. You was not wrong about this person, and they haven't changed. So take this time out to continue healing. You need to some R&R, reflect on this relationship, and you know, this happened for a reason. It was lessons that you needed to learn. Even if all you take out of it is that you need to verbally express yourself more, so that your other person, the person that you meet in the future that will be your life partner, they know how you feel, because there's a lot of air energy here. So you're probably in your head a lot and you struggle to express your emotions. So yeah, there's a lot of lessons to take out of this relationship, but the advice is to trust your intuition, because you have strong intuition. Learn the lessons that need to be learned. Spend a lot of time resting, because this relationship really took it out of you, and basically don't go back. Okay, Aries?